Alright, hi guys. Tonight we're going to continue to work on system of equations word problems. And this is where we can take everything we've learned about systems of equations so far and apply them to everyday situations. So let's get started. Okay, our first question. Yolanda and Marissa both babysit. Yolanda charges $5.50 an hour. Marissa charges the base rate of $20 plus 50 cents an hour. Write an equation to model the amount each girl will make babysitting. So the first thing we want to do is define our variables, just like in any word problem. So to define our variables, we're going to let x equal the number of hours that they're babysitting, and then y is going to equal the money that has been earned. And this is for both Yolanda and Marissa. So let's take a look at Yolanda's equation first. She charges $5.50 an hour. So the money she earns depends on her charging $5.50 per hour that she works. Marissa charges a base rate of $20 plus 50 cents an hour. So the money she earns, her base rate of $20 an hour, or $20, sorry, plus 50 cents an hour. And if you wanted to write that as 0.50x plus 20, that's fine. So there's our two equations. We've defined our variables. X is the number of hours, Y is the money earned. Yolanda is $5.50 an hour, and Marissa is 50 cents an hour plus a flat fee or a base rate of $20. So in letter C, is there a time for which Yolanda and Marissa charge the same amount? So what it's asking is, when is Yolanda's fee the same as Marissa's fee? Well, we know how much Yolanda charges. She charges $5.50 an hour. And we know how much Marissa charges. She charges a flat fee of $20 plus 50 cents an hour. Now we just need to solve for x. Subtract 50 cents from each side. We get 5x equals 20. Divide by 5 and we get x. And remember, x is measuring hours. So at 4 hours, they both charge the same amount. Letter D, for what times are Marissa's charges less than Yolanda's? And again, I showed you how to use the table on your TI-84 to determine the times that Marissa charges less than Yolanda. And Yolanda has a higher rate of change or a higher slope. So if we look on our table, Marissa will charge less than Yolanda when x is more than 4 hours. And again, we looked at our tables yesterday in class, and we'll take a look at that again in class today. Or tomorrow, sorry. Okay, on to number 2. Problem number 2. Raj's age is 1 year less than twice Sarah's age. Tony's age is 2 years less than 3 times Sarah's age. So we want to go ahead once again and define our variables. We're going to let R equal Raj's age. And we're saying that Roz's age is 1 year less than twice Sarah's age. So 2s minus 1, where s equals Sarah's age. So now we're on to Tony. If t equals Tony's age, and Tony's age is 2 years less than 3 times Sarah's age. So Tony is 2 years less than 3 times Sarah's age. So out of these 5 variables, I guess, we really just need Raj's age in terms of Sarah's age and Tony's age in terms of Sarah's age. And that's going to help us determine what Sarah's age is. So we need to write a system of equations you can use to solve for each person's age. So in this case, we do have three equations. We have Raj's age, which is 2s minus 1. We have Tony's age, which is 3s minus 2. And we have s is equal to Sarah's age. So how old are Raj, Sarah, and Tony if the sum of their ages is 21? So we want to take Raj's age plus Tony's age plus Sarah's age, and that has to equal 21. So Raj is 2s minus 1, Tony is 3s minus 2, and Sarah is s, and that total needs to be 21. So if we combine like terms, we get 6s minus 3 equals 21. 6s equals 24. So divide by 6 on each side, and Sarah's age is 4, which means that Raj's age is 2 times Sarah's age minus 1, so Raj is 7, and Tony is 3 times Sarah's age minus 2, so Tony is 10. Okay, I'd like you to go ahead and try example number 3. Find the value of two numbers if their sum is 12 and their difference is 4. So first you want to define your variables, then you want to write a system of equations that you can use to solve the two numbers, and then what are the two numbers. So go ahead and pause the video, see if you can work it out, and then start the video again and check your answer. Okay, so I know I haven't finished the question, but the first thing I want to do again is define our variables. So x is the first number and y is the second number. So up here in the problem it says that the sum of these two numbers is 12, so it's just x plus y equals 12. That's our first equation. And the difference of these numbers is 4, so difference is subtraction, so x minus y equals 4. Now we talked about in class yesterday how do we know if we use graphing, if we use elimination, or we use substitution. This is a good example of where we would use elimination. We can add these two. If we add x plus x, that gives us 2x, plus y minus y, these cancel out, and then 12 plus 4 equals 16. And if we divide each side by 2, we get x equals 8. Sub it back in to either of these equations, x plus y equals 12, or x minus y equals 4, and we get y equals 4. So the two numbers are 4 and 8, or 8 and 4. And you want to check, is their sum 12? Yes, 8 plus 4 is 12. And is their the difference 4? Yes, 8 minus 4 is also 4. Okay, one more problem. The school that Stefan goes to is selling tickets to the choral performance. On the first day of ticket sales, the school sold 3 senior citizen tickets and 1 child ticket for a total of $38. The school took in $52 on the second day by selling 3 senior citizen tickets and 2 child tickets. Find the price of a senior citizen ticket and the price of a child ticket. So there's our variables right there. We need the price of a senior ticket and the price of a child ticket. So we're going to let x equal the cost of a senior ticket. And y equal the cost of a child ticket. So we're going to have two equations. We're going to have an equation for the first day. So for day 1, they sold 3 senior tickets and 1 child ticket for a total of $38. On the second day, they took in $52 on the second day by selling 3 senior tickets and 2 child tickets. So on day 2, they sold 3 senior tickets plus 2 child tickets for a total of $52. We need to figure out what is the price of a senior ticket and the price of a child ticket. So we're going to take these two equations. I'll rewrite them over here on the side. Our first equation is 3x plus 1y equals 38. And our second equation is 3x plus 2y equals 52. So again, you can decide, do you want to change them both into one of them into y equals and use substitution? Do you want to use elimination? And this is a good example again of where we can use elimination. If we look at the coefficients of x, they're the same. So if we subtract the x's, the y's, and the constants over here, we can eliminate x. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to subtract 3x plus 2y equals 52 from the equation above. And when we do that, 3x minus 3x cancels. 1y minus 2y gives us a negative 1y. And 38 minus 52 gives us a negative 14. Divide each side by negative 1, and we get y equals $14, and that is the cost of a child ticket. Now we need to determine what's the cost of a senior ticket. So we can pick either one of these equations, 3x plus 1y equals 38 or 3x plus 2y equals 52. I'm going to pick this one to determine what x is equal to. So 3x plus 1y equals 38. We're taking out y and we're plugging in 14, and there's only one of them. Then we get 3x equals 24. So x equals 8, which is the cost of a senior ticket. So the cost of a child's ticket is $14. The cost of a senior ticket is $8. So now it's your turn for multiple choice question 1 and free response 2, which describes the following situation. So we're looking at the sum of two numbers is 20. The difference between 3 times the larger and twice the smaller is 40. So use that as a key or a clue to determine which system of equation works for that A, B, C, and D. And the number 2, the sum of two numbers is 35. Their difference is 10. What are the two numbers? Please write your answer as an ordered pair. So in your ordered pair, this would be the first number, that would be your x, and your y would be the second number. So I don't need a sentence, I just need you to write your answer as an ordered pair. No sentences for this one. Be sure to enter your answers on the Google form.